911, where's your emergency?
Hello.
Hello. Is everything okay?
My mommy and daddy.
Uh-huh.
I think there's a bullet on the floor, and there's blood coming out of my dad's mouth. I think they're dead.
This video contains a moment where kids help cops rescue people and solve crimes.
Crime Tracker.
In this first case, a police officer was able to save a woman from being stabbed thanks to her quick-thinking children.
Get off her right now! Get off her!
On January 28, 2022 in Dayton, Ohio, police officers swiftly responded to a 911 call from two children who reported that their mother was being assaulted and being threatened with a knife by her intoxicated boyfriend.
Get off her right now! Get off her! Get off her right now! Drop the Get on the goddamn ground! Get on the ground now! Ground! Ow! Ow! Ow!
The officer had to use both the dry stun feature of his taser and his standard taser in order to neutralize the suspect who was unyielding, having been caught red-handed in the act.
Act like an adult.
Damn, I can't say no. What you doing?
Let me put some gloves on.
Damn.
I haven't hurt her, young lady.
No.
Aside from you, apparently.
He chased my kids off the window, telling them they were dying too.
Hey, there's two kids out here. Just grab up the kids.
Come up here, Nick. Come up here.
Actually, 4 kids.
The suspect was then escorted to the police vehicle to be transported to jail. The officers then returned to the apartment to ensure that the woman and her kids were safe, after which they had a truth-finding conversation with the child who had made the 911 call.
Thank you. Are you hurt? I saw some blood on your arm.
It's just, I got a chop in my head.
How did that happen? Is that from running?
Yes. He was chasing me.
Do you mind if I get pictures of that real quick? Thank you. So you're just running out the house trying to get away from me and you tripped and you fell?
I jumped out that window. I was the last one to jump. And my little brother kept trying to stay with my mom. And I kept trying to tell him to come on. So I jumped last after my siblings jumped. And he jumped after me and kept chasing me.
Did he say anything to you?
Yes, he kept saying, hang up now, Rob. You don't hang up, I'm and just kept on chasing me. And that's how I feel.
All right. So he was saying, hang up with the police or I'll kill you?
Yes.
The suspect, who was identified as Daniel Eccles, was taken to jail and charged with felony, aggravated assault, and felony kidnapping.
In the next case, a smart 3-year-old helped the police save her pregnant mother in the United Kingdom. She dialed the 999 emergency number after her heavily pregnant mother fell down the stairs.
Ambulance service, tell me exactly what's happened.
Mommy fell down the stairs.
Your mummy fell down the stairs?
And I've got a baby.
Sorry, and she's got a baby?
Yeah.
Was she holding the baby when she fell, darling?
Yeah.
Mummy fell down the stairs holding the baby?
Yeah.
Do you know your address? What's your name?
Emma.
Emma. How old are you, Emma?
3.
You're 3? Alright, Emma, my name's Sarah. We're going to help your mummy, okay? Did mummy and the baby fall down the stairs at the same time?
Yeah.
Is mummy bleeding?
No.
No. Is the baby bleeding?
No.
What's the baby called?
We don't know yet.
You don't know yet? How old's the baby?
In Mummy's tummy.
The baby's in mummy's tummy. Okay, sweetie. Alright, my darling, that's okay. Emma, you need to stay on the phone with me, okay, sweetheart? And I want you to watch your mummy. And make sure that mummy's breathing, okay? Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Good girl, you're a superstar. Just keep watching your mummy then and let me know if she's awake or not.
The dispatcher stayed on the phone until the medics arrived at the residence. Emma's mother was taken to the hospital where doctors discovered that she had a ruptured placenta. She was immediately induced into labor and she safely delivered a healthy baby boy. 3-year-old Emma was honored with a bravery award for her quick-thinking actions which saved her mother's life and that of her little brother.
The next case sees this young boy playing a key role in sending his neglectful father to jail. On September 3rd, 2023, police responded to a residence after a passerby reported a child crying profusely in the middle of the street, having been neglected and left home alone.
Hi, where do you live?
November,
Mike. Right here?
Yeah.
November. Is it unlocked or is it? Is the door open? How did you get outside?
The door's open.
Door's open? Anybody home with you?
No.
Do you know Dad's phone number?
He don't have a phone.
No phone?
He lost his phone.
Who else do you live with?
I live with my 2 sisters, my dad, and my mom is in Louisiana. So.
Okay. Where's your sisters?
My one is at my boyfriend's house. Her boyfriend's house, and then the other one is at her other boyfriend's house.
According to the child, he currently lives with his father and his 2 sisters. So it was important for the officers to determine who exactly had left him home alone and to know whether a crime had been committed.
Did your dad leave first or did your sisters leave first?
My sisters left first.
Okay.
It turns out that the father had left him alone, which sort of constituted a crime because most United States of America's state laws prohibit leaving an 8-year-old home unattended to. The police took the child to help him charge his phone, after which one of his sisters was contacted, since his father did not have a phone at the time.
Hello. Hi. Are you Madison or Amanda?
I'm Madison Tillman.
You're Madison.
Yes.
Were you home with him?
No, I was at my boyfriend's house.
How long ago did you leave?
About a while ago. But what is this all about? Like,
Yeah. Did I just speak to you or your sister on the phone?
You spoke to me.
So this lady here found him in the middle of the street.
What were you doing, Trace?
I was in the middle of the
Okay, but what were you doing outside at night?
crying.
Why? Why were you crying?
Dad
Okay,
left
hey, take it easy on him. Don't be upset with him before you know what happened.
I'm not upset with him. It's just like why would he go outside the house in the middle of the night?
Okay, how about we ask other questions? Why was he left alone?
See, I don't know that.
Correct. So don't be upset with him.
Here.
Correct. So don't be upset with him
I'm not
until we
upset
figure out
with him,
what's
but he
happening.
should know better. He knows not to go outside at night. He knows that.
Okay, let's wait till we figure out what happened with your dad first.
The sister showed no concern for her brother's safety. Neither did she attempt to comfort him whatsoever. She rather scolded him for crying and going outside. However, the officer wasn't going to let that happen. After a short while, the father arrived.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
Ma'am. Hi.
Sorry.
All right, so someone found your son. He was just walking around. He came home and there was no one home.
My daughter was home.
No. There's no one
He
here.
called her.
Okay, when you left the house, where was he?
He was gonna be home. I went to my friend's house and I thought my daughter was home. She's 18. She's an adult.
Right, but when you left the house, who was here? All right, hang on. Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
No, nobody.
I'm in trouble.
I don't want him to think he's in trouble. Right here. Okay. All right, can you tell me what happened? Do you know how long you've been gone?
About 45 minutes.
So what happened in that 45 minutes?
I hung out for a little while at my friend's house.
Okay. This car, what does this car belong to right here?
My daughter's car. I bought her for her last year.
Okay. Was the car there when you were leaving?
What do I got to do?
I'm just trying to figure out.
No, I slipped.
Who did you
I'm a
in
single
charge of
father
him?
with sole custody of 3 kids.
Okay.
For 9 years. But I divorced my wife.
Okay.
And I do the best I can do. All my kids have straight A's. She's doing 2 years of school. She's doing her senior year and her junior year in 1 year.
Okay.
And getting out. They got jobs. They all got braces. I do the best I can do. I slipped.
Your daughter here said she's been gone since about 3 or 4 o'clock.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so she's not telling the truth?
The single father excuse wasn't in any way cutting it for this police officer, and she kept interrogating until the father eventually came clean.
I'm doing the best I can. So yes, I slipped. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you didn't tell anyone that you were leaving?
I did. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
I did not.
And you don't know who was actually here when you left, if there was anyone?
I didn't know I was going to be gone that long. I thought I was just dropping somebody off.
Yeah.
One thing led into another.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to lie to you, ma'am.
All right.
I'm doing the best I can do.
All right, just stay here for a second. I'll be right with you, all right?
With the father's confessions, there was only one thing left for the officers to do.
Okay, so due to what happened today, you are going to be arrested for child neglect.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Come on.
All right, can you turn
What
around?
am I going to do with my kids?
We're going to go ahead and notify DCF.
Come
There's
on.
an adult
Hey,
here if you do. Here.
Ma'am, sir, please. Madison,
you don't
please.
want to. Here, turn around.
Please.
Get off.
Please.
Turn around, turn around.
Hey, please.
Turn around.
Listen to me.
Hey.
Please. Please. I've done everything for these kids, man. Everything in the world. Everything in the world. Kevin, please.
Stop. With the father's confession, the officer was left with no choice than to arrest him for child neglect. The officers kept the son inside, restrained the daughter, and dealt with the resisting father, who was eventually handcuffed and taken to jail. He was ultimately charged with child neglect and resisting arrest.
The next case has a group of smart kids performing a clever trick, laying down in the shape of an arrow to guide officers in a helicopter to the position of 2 burglars on the run. British National Air Service police officers in Surreal were pursuing 2 persons suspected of burglary, following calls from the Surreal police. When the officers lost sight of the suspect, a group of children aged 6 to 12, who were participating in an Easter egg hunt at the time, and at the same location acted fast and laid on the ground, forming an arrow pointing in the direction where the 2 burglars had run towards, having spotted them earlier. The officers quickly understood the message and changed their chase direction, switching to the helicopter's thermal cameras. They soon spotted the 2 men crawling through the undergrowth of a bush. The 2 suspects, aged 28 and 27, were arrested and charged, while the children were praised for their bravery and resourcefulness.
17-year-old Jamal Rutledge, who had been arrested for a probation violation in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, displayed a remarkable sense of humanity and heroism. While being booked at the police station, the officer processing him suddenly collapsed, clutching his check, which meant that he had just had a heart attack. Rutledge, despite being handcuffed, started shouting and kicking a security door just to call the attention of other officers to the situation. Several officers quickly responded, removed the fallen officer's gear, and began performing CPR. Medics arrived shortly after and transported the officer to the hospital, where he was quickly attended to. Medical reports revealed that he survived because of timely intervention, all thanks to Rutledge's quick thinking and the officer's immediate response. Rutledge and the officers were publicly honored by the police department for their bravery.
This next kid helped send his irresponsible mother to jail, one that she clearly deserved. On April 8, 2024, police officers responded to a residence after receiving reports of a woman and her children getting into a dispute with her abusive boyfriend, which resulted in the mother hitting one of her children.
Which one is Christopher?
He's done. Him, my son.
Christopher, come talk to me.
Man, he don't got no whole talk to you. No. I said no.
Christopher, call, and I want to talk to you. Come talk to me. All right, I'm in.
Go ahead.
Where's this thing at?
I know my mark.
How did you get that mark? How did you get that mark on your face? Huh?
No.
Excuse me? Okay, when did that happen?
Like 2 hours ago.
Okay, come around and talk to me.
The mother tried desperately to prevent the child from speaking to the officer, even risking her own arrest, and immediately, the officer initiated a conversation. It became clear why she didn't want him talking to the police in the first place.
What's going on, man?
Alright, so I don't know where he went, but it was,
right.
and he was putting his hands on my mom, and I got kind of pissed off, and I could tell that he was being a little bit too.
If you come out here, you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, no,
okay.
Stop, dude.
My son.
Stop.
Okay, you can't stop.
I know my rights.
No, you don't know your rights.
It's a right.
You don't know your rights.
You
don't know your rights.
If he wants to speak to him, he can.
Okay, no, Jack Chris.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me what happened.
Alright, so he was putting her hands on my mom, and I was trying to get him to chill out, but he was not.
Come here, come on.
I was trying to get him to stop.
Okay.
I was trying to get him to stop, but he would not stop.
Okay.
He was like, they were arguing back and forth. My mom tried to stop. My mom tried to stop him, and if you were to catch him somewhere, he's wearing, I don't know, I forgot what he was wearing.
Okay, are they married?
No.
Do they have any kids or anything like that together?
No.
Okay, does he live here or anything like that?
I mean, technically, he kind of, yeah, technically he does. He's not on
What do you
lease.
mean?
He wasn't on the lease.
Chris, don't do that.
Yeah, calm down.
Chris.
They're gonna arrest you. Calm down. Go back in the house.
Okay. Ma'am, if you keep yelling, you're going to jail. For this all that kind of.
out of here. You don't know. I know my rights.
Yeah, stop. Okay, so you guys were playing or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so who broke the window here?
I did. What you say?
Hey, hey, still calm down. Put it in cuffs. Put it in cuffs. Put it in cuffs.
The mother tried desperately to prevent her son from talking to the officers, even risking her own arrest. Immediately, the officers initiated a conversation with the boy. It became obvious why she did not want him talking to the police in the first place. It was quite unimaginable how this woman would lay hands on her kids and try to prevent them from speaking out, all in a bid to protect her abusive boyfriend. As she continued to interfere and obstruct the police from getting the full information, they decided it was time to take her into custody.
Okay, so you
Have a
can't
seat.
touch me.
Have a
You
seat.
can't touch
Have
me.
a seat.
You can't touch
Have a seat.
Hey,
have a seat down there. Okay,
somebody
you're under arrest.
Don't
Going to jail.
Now you're under arrest.
Now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct.
And resisting.
touch you.
You're
I don't touch
Stop.
you. I don't fucking touch you. I didn't touch nobody. Don't touch me like that. You're hurting me.
Listen.
You're hurting me.
With the mother handcuffed and put in the car, officers were finally able to talk to the son, who explained that their mother had gotten into a physical altercation with her boyfriend and ended up hurting him when he tried to intervene. The mother, Verdiana Vallejo, was charged with disorderly conduct and restricting or obstructing an officer.
In the final case for this episode, a shocking piece of information provided by a 5-year-old surprised the dispatcher.
There's a what?
And there's blood coming out of my dad's mouth, and he fell off the bed.
On March 28, 2005, 2 people were tragically murdered in their bedroom in Valle County. Their 5-year-old daughter, Tia Hernlin, then dialed 911 after hearing the gunshots.
911, where's your emergency?
Hello.
Hello. Is everything okay?
My mommy and daddy.
Uh-huh.
I think there's a bullet on the floor.
There's a what?
And there's blood coming out of my dad's mouth, and he fell off the bed.
He did. Where's Mommy at?
I don't know. I think they're dead.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
I don't know.
Okay, your daddy's on the floor. How old are you?
I'm 5 years old, and I have a dog in the house.
Okay, baby, okay. Let me get somebody right over to you. Did you go in your mommy and daddy's room?
And there's blood.
All over the place?
Not all over. There's blood on the bed and blood on the floor.
Oh my goodness! And you have your little doggie with you?
And 3 cats.
Well, and you got some cats too?
3 cats and 1 dog.
Okay. Are you the only one there besides mommy and daddy?
I said mommy and daddy, and they didn't even answer.
And what made you wake up tonight?
I think I heard a gunshot.
You heard a gun?
Yes, and I see a bullet laying on the floor. I think it's a bullet.
Really? Who has a gun in the house?
I don't see a gun, but I'm scared.
Oh, sweetheart, I will not let anything happen to you.
Can you send the deputy down?
I promise I will. You're only 5 years old? You are so smart for 5 years old. Wow. Was there anybody else in the house besides you and mommy and daddy tonight? Like an uncle or anything?
No, there's no robber in the house.
Okay. Well, I didn't think there'd be a robber, sweetheart. Did you have anybody staying over tonight with you guys tonight? Okay. So, and the doors are all locked and everything like that. Where are you in the house?
Well, I was in my room sleeping until I heard a noise shot and it woke me up.
Oh my goodness. What part of the house are you in at now?
I'm in the one, it's yellow, a whole yellow house, a green with it, a little bit of green, and a pink door.
Oh my goodness, that sounds really cool. Did you pick out the pink door?
No, my mom picked out the color.
Look, I bet you that's beautiful. Does mommy and daddy have a car in the driveway?
2 cars.
2 cars? Okay. Listen to me. Is your phone the kind of phone you can take with you and walk around? There should be an officer at your front door. I need for you to take your phone with you and walk over to the door and open it for me, okay? And I'm gonna stay on the phone with you, okay?
But
I will not hang up.
I'm naked.
Oh well, you want to go grab a towel or something? I don't think the officer's gonna care, baby. We just want to make sure mommy and daddy are okay, all right? Grab a blanket or something. Stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone, all right?
Okay.
My name's Donna, by the way. You are doing a wonderful job. Wonderful job.
And I knew what to do for safer dogs.
You did great.
I knew.
You are wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You should be very proud of yourself.
I'm through the door. I'm unlocking it.
Okay. You let me know when the officer talks to you. Okay, you go ahead, okay? You talk to the officer.
Talking to the dispatcher. Tell her I'm here now, okay? You can hang up.
Bye, sweetheart.
He's here.
Okay, sweetheart. You be good, okay? Bye-bye.
When the police arrived, they found her mother, Julia Hernlin, already deceased, and her father, Honest Hernlin, was rushed to the hospital, but tragically passed away the following day. The perpetrator, David Edward Johnson, was found a few days later at his home, where he was discovered dead. If you enjoyed this video, kindly support us by subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and turning on the post notification button.
Crime Tracker.